Crypto skeptics cried, "Told you so," when the value of Bitcoin did this. Bitcoin, which many call a bubble, plummeted from the December high of just under $20,000 per Bitcoin to today, where we're at about 7,300 and change. But as the crypto haters pile on, listen to this Varney comment on Varney and Company this morning.
Bitcoin will be 25,000 by the end of this year. Now, that's roughly 5% substitution of the gold market, so it's not some Herculean assumption.
19,000 to 25,000? That's Thomas Lee. He's a highly regarded Wall Streeter who used to work for Citigroup, declaring that not only will Bitcoin climb past 19,000, but yes, it'll hit 25K by the end of this year. That still does not instill confidence for a lot of would-be traders, maybe you out there, but this might. Our next guest is known as the disruptive innovator in global currency trading. He is the CEO of one of the largest currency trading platforms on the planet, LMAX Exchange, which trades, you ready, 4 trillion in different currencies per year. It just launched last Monday, the first ever institutional cryptocurrency platform, complete with the same secure infrastructure its regular currency platform offers. In a Fox Business exclusive live from London, his first interview with an American media outlet, we're joined by LMAX Exchange CEO David Mercer. David, okay, your exchange is up and running officially after a beta trial. How's it going? What are you seeing?
Good afternoon. Thanks for having me. To be honest, it's the 5th exchange we've launched in 8 years, and it's unprecedented, the demand I've seen in just 8 days. It really has the excitement of the institutional market. I think it's exactly what they've been looking for, and we're pleased to play a part in the growth of this industry.
Unprecedented. You're not a guy, as I've studied you, who speaks in superlatives, so you got to give us some numbers here. You trade about 4 trillion a year, so if you amortize that over everything from what, the South African rand to the euro to the dollar to the whatever, the Thai baht, give us a sense of numbers here.
So look, in the fiat exchanges, we transact about $20 billion any given day. The volatility of the last couple of days has helped. It's too early to talk about the numbers being traded, but what I would say is the participants that are engaging with us include all the largest proprietary trading firms in Chicago and New York, a lot of reverse inquiries from banks who previously had kept their counsel. So I would say that the parties engaged on the exchange today, on day 8, probably trade in the region of 200 to 400 billion per day. And obviously my job is to get them transacting that on LMAX Digital.
Okay, so that is pretty significant in such an early stage. Are you making sure that this is rock solid, watertight? Let's talk about the secure aspects of this and how you've done it for other currency trading.
Sure. Look, I think it's all about, the 3 T's. Trust, transparency, and technology. So with LMAX Digital, you have the trust of trading with an exchange operator. So we operate as a regulated entity, so regulated by the Financial Conduct Authority in the UK.
Okay.
We apply the best-in-breed, know-your-customer, anti-money laundering policies. You have the transparency of dealing on a public, open rulebook, so which governs how you transact on LMAX Digital and, in fact, all our exchanges. And then you have proven technology, so technology that pushes over 1 billion orders a day through the system, and as I said, transacts over $20 billion a day. So I think those 3 T's are what the market's looking for.
Okay, so I just want to be clear. So 1 billion transactions a day overall with all currencies?
So to be clear, that's 1 billion orders a day. That would be the throughput through all our exchanges. Okay. We operate 5 exchanges,
do you eventually
as I said, 2 in London, 1 in New York, 1 in Tokyo, and of course the new LMAX Digital. In total, we probably do 250,000 to 300,000 trades a day from all of those orders that go through the exchanges.
And so there are hundreds of different types of coins, right? And you right now are covering the most popular ones: Ethereum, Bitcoin, Ripple, etc. But if I have a Liz coin, okay,
sure,
and I want it to be traded, what metrics do I need to hit? What boxes do I need to check before you and LMAX Exchange will allow me to do that?
I think the key for any exchange is liquidity. So we're listing the top 5, as you mentioned. So it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Ripple, and Bitcoin Cash. They're the top 5 traded digital assets today. Of course, we will add more as it goes, but it's important that we have deep liquidity, institutional scale, liquidity, both sides of the book, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And that's key. 7 days a week. I used to have 2 days off in the fiat world, but now in crypto, it's Saturdays and Sundays as well.
David,
so for a Liz coin, we need to know that there's going to be liquidity available so that all our market participants can exit on both sides of the trade constantly.
I'll see what I can do with my Liz coin. David, good luck to you. Please come back. We want to see how this progresses. Really appreciate it.